But we begin with a significant announcement about the Speaker of the House.
You announced your resignation.
I did, yeah.
Are you running for Senate?
We're going to make a big announcement a week from Wednesday.
House Speaker Brad Wilson announced his resignation from the Utah State Legislature. He's expected to pursue a U.S. Senate run after Senator Mitt Romney announced he would no longer seek re-election. He spoke to Fox 13 News after his announcement.
I've really enjoyed working closely with all of my colleagues through some difficult times through COVID, but we've also done some remarkable things, whether it's been cutting taxes or making big investments in the state's future, including big pay increases for education. And we live in a great state, and great people help lead it, and I'm just really proud of all the work that we've done here. People love living in Utah for good reason.
Safe to say, though, this is not the last of your public service.
Yeah, stay tuned. We've got more in store.
This is not unexpected. Speaker Wilson has had an exploratory committee for a bid, but now that he's in, it shakes up a race where we could see dozens of Republicans seeking the open U.S. Senate seat. But the Speaker's resignation, effective November 15th, is also likely to shake up the entire legislature. We could see a number of people vying for the powerful position. House Majority Leader Mike Schultz is planning to go for Speaker.
I will be running for the Speaker, yes. I know there's a couple others that have talked about it, so we'll see how that plays out.
But among the Speaker's colleagues, the focus was on his legacy.
Speaker Wilson has been a huge asset to the state of Utah, and his leadership is going to be missed. But I'm excited for him to move on and run for the open seat in Congress, and boy, he'd make a fantastic senator and something that our nation needs.
I've appreciated his willingness to teach and to collaborate whenever possible. Obviously, there are political issues that arise, but always been grateful for his willingness to have a frank conversation, even when we disagree.
We are going to miss him in that role, but we look forward to his run for Senate.
The legislature decided to get off the Hill for its September interim session, meeting at Utah Tech University.
We tend to really pay attention down here, be active, engaged, and I think this is a smart move.
The hearings in St. George are an opportunity for lawmakers to see how the other side of the state lives.
Washington County is, our population is big enough now that we can't be ignored, and we feel like in the past we haven't necessarily been given the respect that we've always wanted, but we're obviously very excited to have the growth and to have a little bit more influence in how the state runs.
Also happening at this hour, a significant report has been released by the Utah State Legislature's Office of Legislative Auditor General. It's a 128-page report highlighting some of the most critical and pressing issues facing the state. Number one, water, followed by certainly education, energy policy, affordable housing, a long list of issues. It's the kind of report triggers a little anxiety in people. We're going to have reaction to it coming up on Fox 13 News at 9. In St. George, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.